Brad, you like that carnage? Is that okay for you?
Yeah, it was good.
I was kind of thinking like, oh yeah, like a little bit of a Spider-Man kind of carnage thing. Venom, I guess it would be Venom's nemesis.
Alright guys, if you're ready, I can start this.
Yep, I'm good. I'm good.
I just need Breaking Bad out.
Okay.
It shows that you're still in the room. I need a green check mark on your end. There we go.
All good.
Alright.
I'll watch Teddy.
Okay. And I will wash cheese then. The beginning here.
Good luck, Teddy.
Good luck,
Same to
guys.
you.
Welcome to GTCA, our championship series. This is our second semi-final between Tracy and Chris. The winner of this one will move on, and the loser will be out. And we're setting up to go, and they're both off. It looks like a good start for both of them. As we head down into the first corner, with Tracy ahead at the moment, and right behind him as they come into this first corner. Take that fairly clean. With a 0.3 second gap right now as they head up into the S-corners. The first section, running well again, 0.1 second as Chris moves up beside him, trying to pull away here in the second section of these S-corners. And it looks like he does pull ahead. They head up into the first 90 degree and into the second 90 degree before Tunnel Road. Chris is now ahead by 0.6 of a second as they head up onto the straightaway of Tunnel Road. They're coming down this straight, and actually looks like Chris is gaining a little bit of gap, 0.9 seconds, as they're coming down to the first hairpin of this first lap. Chris slides his car around that, maintains his speed and his line, heading up into the front straightaway on this first lap with a 0.8 second difference. And as they cross the straights, a 0.8 second difference as they head down into the first corner. And Chris is still in the lead with 0.6 seconds, coming up into the S-corners, and Tracy's trying to chase him down. They're both driving a very clean race at the moment, as they're heading into the first sections. And now into the second section of this S-corner. As Chris has been doing the whole series, he's sliding his car around that corner. So we're heading up into the first 90. And again into the second 90 and down into Tunnel Roll for the second lap, heading towards the front hairpin. The gap is sticking right around 0.8 to 0.9 seconds. Not really fluctuating too much at all. So a very, very close race as they come into the hairpin for the second lap. Chris takes that clean, and Teddy's right behind him taking that clean as well as they head up the front straightaway to the start finish line of the second lap. Up 1 second gap right now, a 1 second gap as they come to the start finish line. Chris comes across, and Teddy's right behind him with a 1.1 second gap. Chris was a 1:36.3, and Teddy a 1:36.7 as they head down into the first corner for the last time for this race, and up into the S-corners. Both of them pushing hard now on those corners, trying to gain some time, and we'll take it on relatively clean. Coming into the first 90 degree and into the second 90 degree before tunnel roll here. And Chris has opened up a bit of a gap to 2.6 seconds, heading down the tunnel roll on this third lap to the last hairpin of this race. Last hairpin, just takes it a little wide but still holds his line, and Teddy takes it a little wide as well as they head into the front straightaway of this last lap. 3.4 second gap has been opened up as Chris comes up and he's crossing the line in a 1:36.7 and a 1:39 for Teddy.
Good race, guys. Wow.
Thank you.
I think he hit the nos on that last lap.
Oh, that was it.
You guys are sliding around those corners. Holy shit. Close.
And I never took a picture, so it's gonna take me a moment to get the stream time. So just bear with me. You guys go onto the track and just run a few laps. Remember, Chris, you need to be faster so it sets the grid properly, please.
Alright.
Oh, I see him now.
Yeah, you will. You will now. It's strange how that does that, eh?
Mm-hmm. You just call him Casper. Okay. And I just gotta get the gap difference now, because I didn't get it. Okay, it's gonna be a 3-second difference. 3 seconds. Alright.
And just give me another moment, guys, and I will be starting it soon. Just gotta do one other thing. All right. And you both have 2 laps on?
Only I do.
Okay.
Teddy's just sitting.
Okay. Well, let's start it. And remember,
All right.
3-second gap.
Alright.
And have a great race, guys.
Alrighty.
And you're gonna sit with Teddy again?
Sure, actually, I'll switch to Cheddar.
Okay. Okay.
Was I not good enough for you?
Not enough excitement.
You didn't wear your suit. How about that?
Oh, damn.
We're about to start the second race here, and Teddy will be racing up first with a 3-second lead on Chris for this race. And Tracy is off, and Chris is off. As they head down into the first straightaway here, onto the first corner, a gap of 3 seconds going into the first corner. Tracy runs the grass a little bit there, and Chris is trying to come back up. And he gains a little bit of time, 2.4 seconds, as they head up into these S corners. Into the S corners, Chris is pushing hard, trying to bring back time, sliding his car around. And Teddy's trying to keep that gap ahead, which is now 1.2 seconds, as they're heading into the second part of these S corners. Into the first 90 degree with a 0.8 second lead, and into the second 90 with another 0.7 second lead as they head up into tunnel roll for this first lap, and down to the first hairpin. Chris is pushing hard, trying to stay on Teddy's trail as they're going through the tunnel. Looks like Chris is going for a pass. And he's holding it, and he holds the line and moves ahead, coming into this hairpin, and he takes the lead, going up into the first straightaway, up to the start line, up the hill and around the corner here, and a 0.7 lead, as Chris now's up the front, crossing the line. The 142 for his first lap. Coming into the first corner. That gap staying at 0.7 seconds at the moment, heading up into the S corners. Chris throws his car around those corners. Teddy's trying to pull him back, taking the corners nice and clean, chasing him up. A 0.8 second gap still as they come into the second portion of these S corners. And down into the 90 degrees. Riding with Tracy, as we can see him trying to pull back Chris. As Chris goes into the second 90, and Tracy's right behind him on the second 90. A 1 second lead now as they head up into tunnel roll for the second hairpin of the second lap. Tracy's trying hard to bring him back. Chris seems to be taking a little bit more speed, a little bit better than Tracy as he spreads that gap a little bit more as he heads down into the first or that hairpin for the second lap. And they both take that clean as they head up onto the front straightaway of this second lap. Across, and he puts down a 137.4. Tracy put down a 137.4 as well. I followed that changes to a 135.9. It's weird how on this it changes the time after we've gone a little bit further. So heading into the S corners, there's a gap of 2 seconds. Tracy's desperately trying to pull Chris back. And Chris is still throwing his car around those corners as he comes into the first 90 degree. Slides that car around into the second 90 degree. And again, he takes that corner really clean, heading up in the tunnel roll. Tracy's right behind him, heading up with a 1.8 second gap. He pulled back a little bit of time as they head up on the tunnel roll for this last lap. And down to the hairpin. For the final time of this race. And Chris is coming into the hairpin now. And as the 2 previous laps, does it very well. Tracy goes a little bit wide and onto the side shoulder as they head up onto the front straightaway. And it looks like Chris should be able to take this race. As he's coming up onto the front straight, heading to the start-finish line. And he crosses the line. And Teddy crosses the line. Good race, guys. Good race.
Good race.
And so moving on is Chris, and he'll be heading to the final of the race against Preston. Unfortunately, Tracy has been eliminated and is now out of this series, and there's only 2 drivers to go. 1 race left. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
I've been sabotaged.
You got Suzuki.
There you go. I like that term, Suzuki.
That's awesome.
More appropriately, I got Swift. That's what happened.
There you go.
Good race.
All right,
I'll
guys.
make sure I slash Preston's tires for you.
I will be posting this here shortly. I know that Preston had to run to the airport, so hopefully he'll be on a little bit later, so that we could finish the series. If not, we can run tomorrow or Tuesday. I know you have a lot more flexibility, Chris, than Tracy did. So,
Yep.
well, I'm pretty sure that we'll have this done in the next day or so, if not tonight. So,
No worries.
excellent. Again, and I see that we've had a few people watching. I see we have Cone watching from Disneyland.
Yeah, right on.
Awesome, nice of you to join us. And Scott watching from his truck. So that's awesome too, while he's on the road. So
Excellent.
Thanks guys for stopping by and watching as well. And don't forget to tip your host before you guys sign out.
I surely will. And the tip of the day,
There you go.
don't drink milk if you're lactose intolerant.
All right, guys, we'll be signing off now. And again, good race.
Thank you.
Yes.